friends. It's Sarah-Nell Walsh, and in case we haven't met before, I am a business coach, a former practicing attorney, and the founder of Wayfinders LLC. I coach ambitious professionals who are going for it. They are growing their businesses, they are gaining influence, and they are making their desired impact on their organizations, their families, and the world. Y'all, right now, it is impossible to be a perfect parent, spouse, teacher, and professional 24 hours a day, which is basically what society is asking of us. And that's really hard to accept for those of us who are perfectionists. People who pride themselves on handling every curveball that comes their way are unnerved by their inability to nail their performance during this pandemic. When people used to ask me the dreaded question, how do you do it all? Which I know so many of you have gotten as female leaders in your field, I would smile and say, it's easy to be a good mom for 2 hours a day. I can be loving, kind, patient, attentive for 2 hours every day. Right now, I'm being asked to mom for a lot more than my desired increments. And it's hard. Chelsea, who is an old friend of mine, had some great tips yesterday around schooling from home, which I really appreciated and took to heart. So thank you, Chelsea, for those. I see some folks on social media who seem to be winning the quarantine. These parents are doing elaborate craft projects with their kids, creating geocache scavenger hunts, filming cute videos, and keeping their kids on an admirable schedule. Those parents are just trying to survive. Restaurant owners have pivoted to booming takeout service, donated excess food to food banks, and greeted customers with masked lips and smiling eyes. And these restaurant owners are just trying to survive. Moms are taking conference calls with a baby on one hip and a frying pan in the other, simultaneously typing and singing nursery rhymes, business and pearls on top and stained yoga pants and slippers on the bottom. And these moms are just trying to survive. No matter what you are seeing on social media, no one is winning right now. We are all in survival mode. And if it makes someone feel better to post one of their good moments on the internet, let them have that moment. Encourage them, lift them up, tell them that they are freaking killing it. Because sometimes I might feel a little prone to judge them or to think they're bragging. But often I realize that's just envy. I'm envious of the parents that have the energy and creativity to create a week-long Harry Potter immersive experience for their second graders' spring break, while my kids watch 9 hours a day of YouTube. I'm envious of the restaurant owners who pivoted their businesses so quickly to respond to their needs of the customers and the community during this state of emergency. And I'm envious of the moms who make doing it all look so damn easy when it feels so hard for me. Everyone's experience is unique, and we're all showing up here with different stories. So I'm not going to tell you that I can solve your problems or that there's a magic bullet or one-size-fits-all solution, because there isn't. We're all gathered here together to learn from each other. So if you hear something and it sparks a tip or feedback within you, please drop it in the comments, because you don't know who needs to hear it. Before we get to possibility during pandemic, I would love it so much if you would share this with your network. You have no idea who needs to hear this. On the bottom right corner of your screen, you'll see a share button, which gives you a variety of ways to share this video. And I would love it if you chose the last one, which is to start a watch party. I just ordered some beautiful new Wayfinders water bottles, and we'll be randomly selecting folks who start watch parties to win them. I just realized, y'all, that I can't see who starts a watch party. So if you start one, please send me a DM with your address in it, so I can at least pop something in the mail to you. So what is it like to be in this time of ambiguity? What are you experiencing right now? To keep my face towards the sun, I've been thinking a lot about what I can learn from this pandemic. One of my clients from New Orleans referred to the many opportunities that will arise as the Katrina effect, which I loved, as the city of New Orleans has really come back to life since Katrina. So I'm asking you, what has opened up for you as a result of this pandemic? Talk about possibilities. A new client contacted me today and is signing up for coaching, and she is leaving her 9-to-5 corporate job because she has awoken to her desire to start her own law firm, work remotely full-time, and be more present for her kids. So she's leaving her 9-to-5 corporate job and starting her own firm. And I am so excited and cannot wait to help her. For me, I'm thinking about this in 3 big buckets. First, what do I want to add to my life? What new skills, habits, and relationships do I want to take on? What new activities and attitudes would enrich my full life and make it more joyful? So I'm experimenting with painting and gardening. I want to get stronger so I can ski more next winter. I'm connecting with my friends from college and law school more regularly who live in other states or even on other continents. And I'm realizing that I need to invest more in my health and start regularly seeing the doctor, something that's so easy to put off until tomorrow, until it literally isn't an option anymore. I've been putting off going to the dentist, y'all, and now I haven't been able to go to the dentist, and I feel super guilty about it. So I'm not going to do that anymore. Second, what do I want to keep in my life? What did I love about my life pre-COVID, or what do I love about my life now that I want to retain? These are the relationships, habits, activities, and roles that are working for me and that I really value. So right now, I am loving our family morning walks. I am loving all the quality time that I'm getting with my husband. I have a fantastic circle of friends, and we're staying connected by text and flyby catch-ups. And I have a business that I am excited to work in every single day. And I feel so incredibly fortunate for that, which all of you guys really make possible. So thank you. And I can't wait to return to my regularly scheduled wine nights with my girlfriends, karaoke nights, dance parties. I'm excited to go eat at some of our favorite restaurants and not have to do the dishes. I really appreciate takeout. Thank you very much. But we still have to clean up afterwards. And I can't wait to plan and take trips. You know, traveling and adventure are some of my favorite things. And I just can't wait to get back out on the road, seeing some of my friends who live in other states and experiencing new locations. And finally, the third bucket is, what do I want to let go of in my life? What am I relieved to escape as a result of COVID? Or what am I going to be ready to ditch when we put quarantine behind us? What meetings, organizations, relationships, and activities drain my energy? And what am I happier without? So y'all, I'm not going to call these things out on the internet. I have learned from other people's mistakes in that regard. But these are the things that I do not miss. And I'll refer to them as mandatory fun or guilted obligations. And right now, what I am ready to ditch and put behind me is some virtual learning. This experience has given me the permission to be free of those obligations that I took on pre-COVID that I'm not going to take on anymore. And I'm not going to take them on in a guilt-free kind of way. I didn't even realize that I felt trapped by these expectations that I had put on myself and that other people had put on me, but I did. And you know what? Now I don't. And that's a huge gift. So I'm hopeful that I will emerge from this time with new insight about the people, activities, and organizations that wake me up and make me feel alive and make my heart sing. And I want to give more to those. And at the same time, I want to reduce and eliminate all the people, activities, and organizations that drain me, make me feel bad about myself, or bring me down. I'm really hopeful that I'm going to emerge from quarantine with a life that more closely resembles the one that I desire. And I really hope that you will too. To help my clients and you think through this, I created a worksheet that I'm happy to share with you. So if you want it, just shoot me a DM with your email address and I will make sure that I get it to you. I hope it helps you think through what you want to cultivate, what you want to grow, and what you want to prune from this beautiful garden that is your life. So there's going to be something new on the other side of this quarantine. The situation is going to be fluid and dynamic for a long time to come. It took New Orleans 10 years to even begin to bounce back from Katrina, and I think it's going to take us just as long to bounce back from this. So the only constant will be change. And I hope that this 10 minutes helps you see some of the possibilities that can be born in the midst of this uncertainty. As I said on Monday, impermanence is at its heart about possibility. And I want to call out Claire Breeze and say thank you for my new mantra. I am loving it. So I will leave you with this question. What is possible for you now that was not possible for you before? I hope you have a great, great evening. Take good care of yourselves and each other. Until next time.